Okay.
Okay. We've got the tabletop drop tap trap sluice operating. I figure I will probably have to, in the next incarnation of this thing, drop the piping a little bit lower, because though there's obvious agitation of the material, I mean seriously, and there's some stratification along the sides. You can see where the gravel is starting to collect in between. I'm not really sure how this thing is doing. Let me see something here. Okay, with more water force being pushed through the pipes, we're seeing some serious, especially right here, we're seeing it excavate. You can see that, yeah, there's definitely some stuff going on. Some of the lighter stuff is floating out. There's minimal coming up through the pipe, so
would you say it's basically a matter of just switching between the two?
Well, yeah and no. I mean, for right now, as a prototype, it lets me know where the flaws are. Now, in the piping, you can see I had a T in here, which honestly was a mistake. I plugged the T, put in a gate valve, in this case a ball valve, a second T. I tied the riser against the body of this thing because, well, honestly, I don't want to have my riser floating out into next month and wetting down the outside of the box. I want all the water to go inside. So, you know, you can see that it does function as a waterfall, you know.
Very nice waterfall. Very nice prismatic effect, too.
You know, but overall, I don't know. We'll see what another scoop does. Now my water flow is acting goofy. I also discovered that it's to my benefit to actually raise this up on the back side to 1 inch and lean this at enough of an incline that anything coming in is going to slide in without shooting over the top. I've got an old feed bucket set up. Now this is one of those where, gosh, I'm going to have to play with the flow of the stuff, because it is just not moving with the same force I was hoping for. Still,
it's working.
It does kind of work in a half-assed way. Sorry guys, it's about honest. It's sort of half-assed.
I think it gives us pretty effects.
Yeah, you know, if push comes to shove, we have an interior water feature. We can always have our variant on a waterfall.
And fish tank.
Yeah, and fish tank. Don't forget your tetras. Tetras like their thing.
It'd be a bitch to feed them though.
Nah, just turn off the one and keep the other one going. Would you give me a little more water? Turn the hose up a bit. I am not seeing what I'm looking for. Did you turn it up?
Yeah.
Crank it.
It's been cranking the wrong way.
Well, if you're cranking the wrong way, then we wouldn't get any water flow at all. Now it's agitating. Now we can see it swirling around and doing something. Yeah, this is going to need quite a bit of force to get it where it needs to go. I'm going to have me some questions as to what they're using, whether he's using a 500 or a 1200 gallon per hour thing.
In personal opinion, I think it is using quite a lot of water.
Well, that's because it's not recircling right now.
Okay.
You know, if it were recircling, the pump would be in there. This would be like going gangbusters.
Mm-hmm.